Hello everyone, it's Revan again here in my Raid Shadow Legends account, and today what I'm gonna show you guys is, you may remember my last pull video. Was it my last pull video? I think it was, because I pulled some voids too, but I didn't record that. So it wasn't the last time I pulled shards, but the last time I recorded a video. And so I got Harvest Jack, and I don't know what happened, I just, okay. I don't wanna buy anything, thanks game. It just booted me out to show me deals. Nice. I heavily underestimated this guy when I pulled him last time. I was like, I don't know if he's actually good or not. And I actually have him built here now. As you can see, plenty of accuracy to land all his debuffs. 317. I think as you progress towards the late game, your marker for debuff, like control-based champions, should be around 300. And lots of HP because he's an HP champion, so he has 21k base HP. I pumped it up to a plus 25k, up to 52k, pretty good. Defense could be better, but it's kind of common for a high HP champion like this to have lower defense. As you can see, his base defense is only 786, which makes it kind of hard to make this number go any higher. I'm not gonna like, you know, try very hard. He's also missing his accessories still for now. I gave him decent speed at 190, and I also gave him crit rate actually because his modifiers aren't that bad. Like he's obviously not a damage dealer, but with how much you can pump up his HP and then his skills damage is based on HP, I figured I would give him crit rate, so I gave him crit rate gloves, which is something I haven't done ever since I started playing the game. I think I haven't used crit rates at all anymore. Crit rate gloves because the way we build nukers as we progress through the game is crit damage gloves, and then you want to get your crit rate through the substats. So it was kind of interesting to go back to crit rate gloves for once. I hadn't done it. Unfortunately, I'm locked out of getting the accessories because I don't have the bruise. I'm poor. I'm stupid. Yada yada yada. Fuck off, game. I don't want to buy anything. Holy shit. Okay. What were we doing? Oh yeah. What I'm gonna show you guys is his effectiveness at controlling the wave, and particularly we have a specific challenge for us today, which is to beat stage 21 3 stars, and hopefully we can, finish up the faction. Now, disclaimer: this might end up being an epic fail because I've never done stage 21 before. I got stage 20 today thanks to Harvest Jack because I didn't have it done just yet. So I have no idea what to expect down here if I'm gonna be able to do it. But regardless, it should be good entertainment and it should show you guys what the champion is capable of, even if I fail. That's what I believe. Because if I fail here, it's gonna be like a team composition kind of thing, as Faction Wars always is, right? So it's not gonna reflect like badly on the champion in my eyes. So I basically have a dual control going here with Volgov, as you can see, starting off with the Provoke. And then I should have read you the skills, just realized that now. But we can do it here, right? Attacks all enemies, 75% chance of placing a True Fear debuff. Also places decreased speed for 2 turns, and then decreases your turn meter by 15%. And those two they both happen if the True Fear actually lands. And if it doesn't land, there's also a chance that you might get a sleep out there, which is useful. And then his A2 should come after because it combos with having Fear out there. Basically, it places block buffs on people that have Fear under them. And it also removes increased attack, replaces it with decreased attack, removes heal, replaces it with poison, and so on. So very good skill. And not only that, but his A1 is solid too, because each hit has a 25% chance of stealing one random buff. He also has no masteries, by the way. So he's missing a couple accessories and masteries. Still, you're gonna see how effective he can be. Attacks one enemy 3 times. Each hit has a 25% chance of stealing one random buff, and each hit also has a 25% chance of placing fear for 1 turn if the target has no active debuffs. So this chance increases to 100% if all buffs were stolen. And I kind of misunderstood this at first. What I thought it meant was, they had to have buffs. And look at that, I landed on 4 people already. The fear plus decreased turn meter, very good for us. I'm not sure who I'm focusing. I guess I'll kill the Lutias because, sorry, there was some really loud bang on my streets right now. Sounds like kids are dying because they're yelling. I guess I'll focus the Lutias because they, deal damage. And what I hadn't understood about the A1 before is that, so lots of control here, as you can see. They don't need to have any buffs on them. I'll wake them up to place block buffs. It's fine. They have fear and provoke, so who cares? Looking very easy for now. I was told that this was very hard. But it might be the boss, right? Maybe the waves are easy and then the bosses start. Because I was having a discussion with my clanmates, and they were saying that beating this faction, the very end here without revive is very impressive if it happens. It sounded like they were skeptical that I could do it basically without a revive. So let's see it. But yeah, the A1 does sphere. I'm trying to say this for like 10 hours now. The A1 does sphere regardless if they had any buffs on them. So like, look at this lady, right? I can hit her, and then there's a chance. It didn't happen just because I'm trying to show it to you, because of course. There's a chance right there that I get the fear off. I don't have to remove buffs for it to happen, but if you do remove every buff from the target, then it is a 100% chance. And so I didn't realize that if they had no buffs, I could still give them fear, basically, is what I'm saying. Which is very nice. Even though it just totally didn't happen for like 2 times. Heal ourselves, because we're about to get hit, I think. We haven't like been into much threat of actually taking damage. We got everything covered really well. I have Suzerain here, who's doing decreased attack. Not decreased attack, decreased defense. So we can actually deal some damage here because, you know, undead factions are very survivable, but not a whole lot of damage dealers. There is Elhain, who I was building specifically for that reason, but she's not built well enough yet, and then I got Harvest Jack, so I'm just using him instead. Now, it looks like I pretty much have the first wave under control. So what I'm gonna do is start resetting my skills by A1ing a whole lot. I have fear on, so I'm not particularly scared that anybody's gonna die here. I'll probably just skip forward to enter dead. Alright, we're finally coming up on the kill here. That took a while. I have no idea what round 2 is gonna be like, because it's basically, as I said, I don't know. I haven't done this stage before at all. And I'm really concerned and also mad because the kids are yelling like crazy outside. It's probably gonna be in the video. I can't catch a break. Sometimes this is why I can't like record much, depending on the days and stuff, because it's just way too noisy actually. Hopefully it's not that bad for you guys. Starting off with the provoke. If everybody got hit by the provoke there, I wouldn't be throwing the fear on top of it, just as an FYI. But we didn't land the provoke on everybody, so gotta patch the control up, so to speak. Get some sleep out there, very nice. There's like 3 Valkyries, holy shit. I was just about to say what we should be doing is focusing the Valkyries, because they're gonna give everybody counterattack. And they were all under block buffs, as you can see, very useful, so only one person actually got it. But there's way too many Valks here, holy shit. Try for some sleep now, I guess. There is some anti-synergy here in this team where obviously Suzerain's attacks are all AoE, so yeah, you're gonna see here, he just kind of wakes people up. But we did manage to keep one Valkyrie at least under sleep for a turn, which was nice. And that's basically what we're doing here, we're just swapping control back and forth between Volgov and Harvest Jack, and then also Suzerain, of course. Gonna buff myself up here because yeah, she's gonna hit us. I mean, I gave her a bunch of turn meter, but she was gonna hit us regardless. I wanted to prevent some damage. Since again, I don't have a revive here, so in order to 3-star, nobody can die at all. I'm just gonna keep doing what we're doing. I'm focusing this Valkyrie here because she has decreased attack this whole time. Basically what I'm doing. I don't think I want to do this right now. It's gonna give him a bunch of turn meter. Hopefully I don't die because of it. Oh nice, this came back up. Very good timing. Yes, feels so good. Such a good champion. This is the video spotlight that I'm doing is for Harvest Jack, right? Dude, the kids are going crazy. They're not gonna have a voice for later, that's for sure. Okay, you guys have that. I'm gonna shield up because I'm kind of scared. Not gonna lie. I had no idea they had that skill. This is really bad now. This is really bad. I probably lost here. Oh, man, no, man, no. He can also steal buffs, so as you can see, it's very useful for situations like this. Hopefully I get a bunch of provokes out here. Yes, thank fuck. I was fucked if I didn't land this many provokes. Let me tell you. Because Volgov is very tanky. I'm not scared of him getting hit like this. And I have this whole team around him that can protect him, so like I don't really care. But if other champions start getting hit here, it can be pretty bad. We do have this guy to remove the shields, so maybe I shouldn't have done it just yet. He might die. Oh, he might die. Don't die, dude. Oh, that was really close, actually. Alright, we're gonna start killing some people now. And then it's gonna be better. Gonna go ahead and kill this guy. I took his counter attack, which is very funny. So as you can see, that A1 there, very useful as well in situations like this, where you screw up and let the enemy do whatever they want. Because basically, that's what I did, in essence. I screwed up, I let them get their buffs up, so now we can kind of steal them. It's not so bad. Volgov's taking kind of way too much damage right now, which is bad. Let me take this bitch's counterattack. Fuck you. Actually, just stealing shit feels good. Gonna get some counterattacks again here. Should be okay. But we should try to conserve some HP for the last round. It's not very good right now. Let me take her counterattack next. Give her fear. You're basically replacing her buffs. Like, I'm gonna heal here. This heal should be enough to keep Suzerain alive, because he's kind of dying. And hopefully I provoke the Void guy so he doesn't hit the Suzerain now. Perfect. That is the only provoke I got. It was the only one I needed. So it's fine. We need to keep some HP up for the boss fight, is what I was trying to say, I believe. Who knows, dude? Not even I know what I'm trying to say half the time. I just think way too fast, so my thought flies all over the place. And then my mouth can't keep up, so just kind of what happens. Gonna fear her, so maybe she doesn't take a turn here. I'm gonna go ahead and shield up, because his ring is very low. Yeah, there they are doing their annoying shit again. But it should be fine. We're getting through. I wonder what the boss is gonna be like. Like I said, this video might just be a big fail. Because I have no idea what's about to happen here. But either way, I'm pretty sure you guys already saw the effectiveness of the champion. I think Suzerain's gonna die here. He's gonna get hit by a bunch of counterattacks. I think he's dead. Oh boy. Yeah, this is probably the 3-star fail right here. Yeah. Oh, he actually died. Okay. Let's just keep going and see what the boss is like, since I don't know. Depending if the boss is actually doable in the same way that I've done the rounds, I'm basically just gonna have to keep resetting until I get through all the waves without letting people die. Very disappointed that he died though. I don't even know how that happened. Kinda like I had a couple screw ups, sure, but he just kind of died slowly, even though I have heals going and stuff. Very sad, right? Alright, come on, I just want to get through you so I can see what's behind you. Let's take a little peek, shall we? I hate Valkyrie so much as a champion. I fucking hate her with a passion. Be it Arena or Doom Tower or Faction Wars, she's always fucking me. It's not even the good kind of fuck either. It's very bad. Alright, we're finally about to kill this piece of shit and get through the waves, so let's see what we have behind it. And then depending on how this goes... Wait, it's just a boss? No ads? Really? Okay, so ignore defense. Removes all debuffs from this champion, places a True Fear on a random enemy for 1 turn. Places a stun debuff on all enemies except for that one enemy. All cannot be resisted, grants an extra turn. Okay. He gets turn meter for HP lost. Immune to a bunch of shit. Yep. Okay, so the boss looks kind of dangerous, but not that dangerous. Should I even do this? Places a removes all debuffs, so he can remove it. Isn't he immune to fear anyways? He is. So whatever, right? Just do this, I guess. He can't remove buffs. Yeah. And I can block stuff. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I see why it's hard to do this without a revive. Because the A1 ignores defense. So we're just kind of gonna be dying here, I think. From these hits. Yeah, okay. Alright, I see why my clanmates were saying that they couldn't do this without a revive. I see. That makes sense. which also means that I'm kind of fucked because I don't have a revive on my roster. So, okay, odds are I can't do this. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check here. Also, I have cat hair in my mouth, apparently. Yummy. So, I don't have this guy anymore. I scrapped him long ago. I'm pretty sure I don't have a revive for this faction. I crafted this guy for the Razan Fusion. No revive here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I see what they were saying, so that's why. The 3 stars are basically impossible to do without a revive, because what's gonna happen is basically what you guys saw. It's gonna keep hitting me, ignoring my defense. And most of my debuffs don't work on the boss anyways, and if we give him decreased defense, he's just gonna remove it and keep hitting us. So that also means we can't kill him fast enough. What I would like to show you guys, this is what I was gonna do for this video, by the way. I was gonna show you guys how good he is for Doom Tower Hard. To see myself getting through stage 49, which I was stuck on before I got the champ. But I also can't do it because my team is not good as a whole, right? But I can show you a little bit of what the champion does. I'm trying to remember what my team was. I think it was this. Basically, wave 1 is really easy because they're all Spirit Affinity. What gives me trouble are Force Champions, and the second wave in this is a like disgusting combination of Force Champions. It's actually insanely disgusting. That is a bad start already. We are resetting. We cannot let that happen. This time he's going first, and not Volgov after the turn meter boost, which is weird. I don't know why. But as you can see right there, look, good amount of control for you guys in Doom Tower, right? It's basically what I'm trying to show you here. It's like, it starts getting pretty hard for a new account like mine to go over stage 49 right here. I'm having a lot of trouble. I was stuck on this, the whole Doom Tower, right? It's about to end already. Still 1 or 2 days now. But the whole point I'm trying to show you is how good the champion can be with all his debuffs. And unfortunately, they don't have fear anymore. But for a wave like this too, if they still had fear, I can do the A2, and it can block any possibility that they might have had to, you know, do their counterattacks. Because again, there's more Valkyries here. This is why I was telling you guys that I'm pissed off about Valkyries. It's everywhere. They're the biggest cock block actually, all over the place. Insane. But as you guys can see, Jack's doing a lot of work here along with Volgov again. It's a very good duo, especially against Force champions, right? Because they're positive affinity to Force champions. So if they can keep alternating their control, it's gonna have a higher chance to land. Unfortunately, they're gonna get all their annoying garbage out. But either way, that's pretty much it for the video. It's like I'm telling you guys, I can't really. Trying to look at the HP bars here. I can't go much further in general because my team compositions as a whole are not enough, right? So for both Faction Wars and for Doom Tower here, even especially for Faction Wars, you got to provoke out, so it's over. Either way, I kind of got to show you. I can't do the 3 stars because I don't have a revive or a more tanky team, whatever. It's about the composition. But you guys saw how Jack basically got me through round 1 and round 2 of stage 21 and how useful he is. So I basically felt the need to correct what I said in the last video, that I wasn't sure if he was good or not. And I've built him. He's still missing accessories again. He's not even at his peak. He doesn't have masteries either. I would like to give him Oppressor, I think. It sounds very good because it's going to fill up his turn meter rate, and the faster he is, the faster he's going to come back around to stacking fears. And also making sure he can land his A2 when the fear is still out there, which requires him to go basically at a 2-to-1 rate, right? Because he's going to use his A3. He's going to give everybody fear. And then he has to go again before they take a turn, so he can do the A2 and block box. Or you can also pair him with a champion that does fear for him, so he can do the A2. But if he's fast enough, you can also, you know, just do it himself. You guys saw me do it in the Faction Wars a couple times. So Oppressor should help with that as well. You can even get the Accuracy Mastery, I guess, if you really need it, but I managed to pump a bunch of accuracy into him. He still doesn't even have an accuracy banner. I could have him at like 400 accuracy pretty much, which is kind of insane. But that's my video for the hero. I think hero, it's actually champion, no, whatever, same thing, right? That's my video for him. Very good. He doesn't even have this passive either because he's not ascended. So either way, very good, very complete kit. He's gonna help you guys control waves. The fact that there's a decreased speed here and turn meter along with the True Fear is what makes it so good, and it makes it easier for you to go into the A2, right? So, great champion. Very high amount of HP, as you can see, 26k, so you guys can build up off of it. I gave him some crit rate because I thought the damage was interesting, especially against Force Affinity, where he's gonna do a little more. I can't see my stats here, so I guess I shouldn't have gone here. Either way, the rest of my accounts just kind of chilling here. I'm getting Vildrax, even though I already have one because I pulled him. I'm gonna use him for the dupe to empower my epics, and that's it. I think the next champion I'm gonna make a video on is Hornwig, because he is very strong. You guys can take a quick sneak peek at my build here. And this guy's basically good everywhere. So that's probably the next video I'm gonna do. Unfortunately, we failed at killing the boss, but that's because my team composition isn't good enough. Jack was a beast. You were able to see his potential and how he works and his control, and I'm very happy I pulled him as a free-to-play. So see you guys whenever, I guess.